Well, Hitz 1039 FM, of course, this is Daybreak Hits if you're just joining us. And, well, before we bring you the headlines, we do have our big stories, and this is where I call on everybody who makes up for the entertainment industry that, listen, Prophet Nigel Gazy has prophesied doom at the entertainment events during this year's Christmas. And yes, he has actually issued a prophecy ahead of the 2025 Christmas festivities, warning of possible casual or mass casualties at entertainment events across the country. Now, speaking to his congregation last Sunday, the preacher claimed he had seen agents of darkness plotting to cause widespread deaths as a way of embarrassing the John Dramani Mahama government during the busy festive season. According to him, the danger persists until 7 January 2026. And I quote, he said, "In the realm of the spirit, I saw a plot targeted at the entertainment industry." He went on to say, "I saw people gathered at an event center. Suddenly, there was fire, confusion." Prophet Nigel Gazy warned that the alleged spiritual plot involved demons looking for blood and could become a national crime if the country fails to pray against it. He called on national security, the Inspector General of Police, the Chief of Defense Staff, event organizers, and all Ghanaians to take the prophecy seriously and intensify prayers as the festive season approaches. The prophet concluded by asking every Ghanaian to pray for divine protection throughout the holiday celebrations. And this morning we are asking quite interesting questions. We are asking that, do such prophecies help protect the public, or do they rather create unnecessary fear and panic? And also, if you're an event organizer, how would you respond to a prophecy like this? Cancel, prepare, or would you ignore it? And do you think these doom prophecies will affect attendance at concerts and shows? And do Ghanaians still take doom prophecies seriously, or have people grown used to them? 0548-841-039 is our WhatsApp number, and also we are live on Facebook and on X. Go on there and drop your comments, your messages, your opinions on this. Please, devoid of insults, we beg you. Just state what you want to state, and let's move on. As I said, this is for the entertainment industry, and this morning I am excited to welcome Debbie Sway here on the show. Good morning.
Hi, Doreen. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Lady in red. You're looking.
I know,
superb.
right?
Yeah.
Lady in red.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wait till I actually post those photos out.
I'm waiting, guys.
Yes.
You don't know what's coming.
I was so excited to meet one of the finest actors from Nigeria.
Wow.
After watching the movie To Kill a Monkey on Netflix,
Wow.
I've always admired Bucci Franklin. So when I was standing there, he just walked to me. Oh, you should see how excited I was.
Brotherly.
Brotherly. I had to ask him the questions, and I was glad he actually gave credit to the movie, the reason he is on the map, and even being in Ghana.
Yeah.
And he commended women.
Wow.
He loves working with women. So it was just beautiful to hear him speak and all that. So, yeah. You might want to go and watch it. Don't worry. I got it for you to
Merci,
just
merci.
see us talking. But it was quite an interesting one. It was a good one. 10 years of EMY Africa Awards. And it was also 10 years of my fashion designer, Kofi Akocha. So, 10-10
that's
coming
nice.
together and giving me so inspiration
Awesome.
for this morning. Lady in red. I'm back here.
Yeah.
Yes, well, Kwame is not here today.
Yes, unfortunately.
As I said, Kwame is out there somewhere. We've been busy. Yes, Daybreak Hitz team, we are on another level.
Yeah,
Like the way
serious.
Mr. Hagler is planning some serious first week in December. No, it's like everybody has to get things done. One. So Kwame is on his way to Nigeria. I'll give you more details about what he's going to do there, and you know how it is. We'll bring you more updates on it. So now back to our big story.
Yes, back to our big story.
Was it not the same year that, should I say, men of God were encouraged to bring their prophecies so that, they can analyze and see how best, we can all come together and do something about it. So how come Prophet Nigel Gezi only gets to put his out there?
Exactly. This is not the way that, security goes on in this country now. Now we've been updated. They said that if you have any doom prophecies about Ghana, about anything, just reach out to the office. It shouldn't be public because all these things, it creates a lot of fear and panic.
Because I just told Mr. Hagler that this festive season, I don't think I'll go out by height.
Oh, you see, during all these things, you see how it's affected. And there's someone probably out there who wants to buy a ticket to go somewhere, but now they are feeling like,
Yeah, because the thing is that we all don't want to go and experience anything that will make life miserable for us. So the thing is, and the thing about events is that no matter what, you see lots of people gathered at one event, whether it's a concert, whether it's a party, whether it's a wedding, whether it's an engagement, whatever it is, there will be human beings. So once this information has been put out there, you can imagine how people are feeling, how people are thinking. Yes, they are the ones who don't care. They are the ones who see this as a joke. There are some who will be like, it is true. Like, we all have different thoughts about this. But I think that it's the way it came out, it's some way. I don't know how else he could have put it, but
well, it's not really new. Every December, we always hear news of December. I mean, this is not the first time you're hearing this.
It's not.
I feel like event organizers shouldn't take this as a cue to cancel shows. They should just tighten the security.
Exactly. Security should be everything.
So take caution, because you never know. It might be actually real. So you just take caution, tighten the security. And when you're going out there this festive season, just be careful. Okay, make sure you're not in zones that, like, any little mishap, you can just find yourself in a issue. Just be careful. But then, well, you still
important. We'll go out small one, but let's all be mindful. Let's be careful out there, because festive season, it's a nice feeling, like, when you have to go out, hang out with people, chill, club, be in the lounges and all that. But let's all be careful, because yes, it's a prophecy, meaning. But I would look forward to hearing from you as well, listening to us this morning. What's happening in our headlines, though?
Yes, Doreen, I'm back here on a Monday. I'm about to give you guys the gist into what is happening in today's world. Now, Gender Ministry assures action on all reported abuse cases.
Oh.
Yes,
okay.
Everyone will receive that action for themselves soon. MyJournal.com has the rest of that story. Now, 38 abducted Kwara church worshippers regained their freedom in Nigeria. The church worshippers that were
abducted. That were abducted.
Yes.
Oh, they are okay now.
They have regained their
I
freedom
hope it's
now.
everybody, though.
I hope.
Yes.
Well, MyJournal.com has the rest of that story. Also in the news, stay true to culture. Black Panther actress to Ghanaian filmmakers. Stay very true to culture. Sometimes when we are evolving, we do take the Western culture and then leave our culture. In most of our movies, it's predominant in it. So this is just a little.
Bucci Franklin also shared a similar thing like that. We'll bring you more of that maybe later on the news.
I'm waiting for that. Well, Graphic Online has the rest of that story. Now, Ajiti Annan, Kalsum Sinari, Roslyn Ngisa, Bushi Franklin, Dr. Sapon, and Abeku Santana lead glamorous roll call at EMY Africa Awards 2025. And MyJournal.com has the rest of that story. Now, over to GNA. This one says that court extends hearing of Daddy Lumbe's case to November 25th. Easy. Today is 23rd, so 24th, so tomorrow.
So tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Well, you can get more of that story on GNA. Now, also in the news, Samini, Joe Metal, Efia, Oforiampon Sakili, and others ignite EMY Africa Awards 2025. I really wish I was there.
I watched just a few of them. The rest, I think I did with Joe Metal. Joe Metal was the opening act. He was superb. And then came Efia. Then came Oforiamponsa. Oh, Oforiamponsa was something else. It's like I was dancing. So I love him so much. Like everybody was just on their feet. So I think I left somewhere along the line because I was so tired after standing for hours. It was really good.
Well, that was a great event. You can get more of that story on myjournal.com. This one says that 50 children escape after mass school abduction in Nigeria. It's not easy. myjournline.com has the rest of that story. Now, GAF closes all Accra recruitment centers except the Elwak Stadium. Okay. And you can get more of that on myjournline.com. Now, Nigeria sees one of the worst mass abductions as 315 are taken from school. This is serious. Like right now, the way the case is going, every minute you hear something happening over there.
It would definitely make it difficult for people to move around.
Exactly.
You go to school and you're scared. You're in church, you're scared. Literally, like.
Security in the country is being threatened, and we just hope they're able to, fix it. Over the weekend, I saw a video of Wole Soyinka, who was talking about Donald Trump's decision to, raid Nigeria and then, have justice for them. And then he was, in total hour, he was like, he doesn't think that's the right way to go because, when you are outside, let's say when you're outside the club and then you are talking about what's going inside, you might not really understand what's fully happening. But then let's see, Nicki Minaj has spoken about it. I mean, it's right now all over the world. Let's just hope that they have their justice soon. And myjournline.com has the rest of that story. Now, Muntaka funds 35-day medical mission across 8 constituencies, delivering care to 9,000 residents. myjournline.com has the rest of that story. Now, SHS to establish poultry and livestock farms soon. President Mahama. Let's see how that goes because
yeah.
Yes, of course. I mean, when they're able to establish this, maybe they'll have free chicken.
Yeah,
then
even those courses, I think they used to do agriculture in SHS. I don't know whether they still do it, but it wouldn't be bad at all.
Okay,
they could use that as part of their courses and even
Well, let's see. My journal has the rest of that story. I can't wait to see how it unravels. Well, TikToker charged to court for faking kidnapping to gain followers. Yes, fake life. How can you fake your own kidnapping just for followers? Like, be for real. AdomOnline.com has the rest of that story. Now, Vietnam floods leave at least 90 dead and 12 missing. That's a very tragic one. AdomOnline.com has the rest of that story. Now, Akosia Ahin crowned Miss Malaika Ghana 2025. Congratulations, girl. AdomOnline.com has the rest of that story. Now, a man jailed 15 years for defiling a 13-year-old girl. Again, it's not easy. AdomOnline.com has that story. Now let's move away from that into GhanaWeb.com. My first story from this says that Ghana police arrest Nigerian suspect wanted for murder in Ogun State. GhanaWeb.com has that story. Now John DeMello calls for enforcement of local chicken in hotels and restaurants. Yes, it's like the local chicken, only the house people are eating it.
We call it Efiakoko.
Well, GhanaWeb.com has the rest of that story. Now, barbaric social media reacts to video of toddler being given alcohol by adults. It's very barbaric. Akolao, very little, not even reach 3 years. Scrap. But anyways, GhanaWeb.com has the rest of that story. I'm really angry about it. Trump lashes out at Nigeria over alleged Christian genocide.
But well, I mean, if they can do something to help, I mean, who doesn't want help? But as to whether the president or the country really needs that help, I mean, we'll have to wait and see how things go.
The kind of help and the way they're going to help. You know, sometimes forceful help becomes war.
Yeah.
So he has to take his time. Well, anyways, moving away from that, caretaker allegedly pours hot water on 9-year-old girl for defecating in room. In fact, whatever wrong that she did, pouring hot water on a 9-year-old. Oh, that's sad. A caretaker. GhanaWeb.com has the rest of that story. Now, Galamseyers are spiritually fortified, making the fight difficult. Nana Poku Bosumpim, please. How? Why? Well, I do believe that there's some truth to it. Yeah, I mean, some people, you go there to arrest them and they just disappear. They mention some 3 words.
Disappear.
And hit their chest.
You get there, you can't even arrest them. You come back and you're just, you just can't do it.
They have macho men too. Hey, it's not easy. But we hope that the fight against Galamsey is over soon. Well, this one says that bail is being weaponized against suspects. Tampuli on Yoko's hefty bail conditions. And I have a few more here. This one says that woman who collapsed at Daddy Lumba's Hamburg vigil laid to rest in Germany. Yes. During the vigil of Daddy Lumba in Hamburg, she collapsed. abruptly, and then she's passed. She's already having a funeral, so we hope that the Lumba's funeral comes soon, because I mean, it's been quite a while. GhanaWeb.com has that story. Now this one says that don't try to work with her again. Shatawale wants medical over highest area. Well, GhanaWeb.com has the rest of that story and a few more here. This one says that man who grabbed Ariana Grande at premiere banned from Singapore. Hey, banned totally.
I saw that video and I liked how Erivo protected Ariana Grande from
the stranger.
Yeah, the stranger.
I mean,
it was so cool.
I mean, there's been instances where celebrities are approached by fans and then they are
out of excitement. They just
exactly.
But banning in our media, no day.
Get out. Get out of the place. You see.
Yeah.
And so please, as fans, no matter how excited you are, you have to be careful. There's this singer abroad who got killed on stage. The fan approached her and she thought it was just a regular fan. She even hugged him and all of that, and then he killed her. Yes, and then that was the end of her life. So please, you both have to be careful, both fans and celebrities. Well, my last story says that Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade finally reconcile after 7-year feud.
I saw videos of them hugging, holding hands, and I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful."
I mean,
I don't know what caused that feud,
exactly.
But I just like the way they were connecting with each other. The hugs and everything was simply beautiful.
Exactly. And it gets to a point in your life where, sometimes you guys have just matured out of the hurt and then you just find your way. So guys, today, just try and reconcile with a friend.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah. And that's about it in our headlines.
All right. Still, the headlines was brought to you by Betway. You always get way more with Betway. And still with that, our big story this morning says that Nigel Gazy prophesies doom at entertainment events during this year's Christmas. So, he's actually issued a prophecy ahead of Christmas. He said there could be possible mass casualties at entertainment events across the country. He was at his church and he said these deaths will be a way of embarrassing the John Dramani Mahama government during the busy festive season. He said, and I quote, says that in the realm of the spirit, I saw a plot targeted at the entertainment industry. He went on to say, I saw people gathered at an event center. Suddenly, there was fire, confusion. Prophet Gazy warned that the alleged spiritual plot involves demons looking for blood and could become a national crime if the country fails to pray against it. So he called on the National Security, the Inspector General of Police, the Chief of Defense Staff, event organizers, and all Ghanaians to take the prophecy seriously. He said we all need to intensify prayers as the festive season approaches. He concluded by asking every Ghanaian to pray for divine protection throughout the holiday celebration. So this is the prophecy out there, and we asked questions that, do you think, or do such prophecies help protect the public, or do they rather create unnecessary fear and panic? And if you were an event organizer, how would you respond to a prophecy like this? Cancel it, prepare, or ignore it? And do you think these doom prophecies will affect attendance at concerts and shows? And do Ghanaians still like doom prophecy, or do they still take doom prophecy seriously, or have people grown used to them? Questions that we are asking, and we're looking forward to your comments, your opinions, your suggestions, what you think is right, or do you believe in this prophecy? 0548841039 is our WhatsApp number, and also you can drop your comments, everything you want to share about the big story via social media pages at Hitz 1039 FM, and we're here to get them out. Do you have some messages already?
Yes, I do have some messages
Let's
already.
go.
Yeah, this one says that, good morning, my Daybreak Hits family. I'm Susannash from Spintex. For the big story, as Christmas is approaching, they have started again, right? Since he saw that he should gather the entertainment industry and pray about it. But if he can't, then he should shut up. And Evans Enimboedi says that nature is bigger than his fake God. Hey guys, be calming down. Ishak Akbebe says that, so these people never see good things coming Ghanaians' way. Hey. And Edem Dignity says that, is that what the prophets in the Bible usually did? Well, I have another one from Dundee. He says that Shatawale has the answers to all these questions.
Hey. How's that?
You that you know. Well, Atakra Seth Kojo says that may God redeem us from any unscrupulous evil spirit. And I have one from Abim Berima. He says that one prediction he made of Ebony has made him a national prophet who set in Sinkwa. And I have one from Kwabena Furi. He says that okay, so the shows should be cancelled. And a few more here says, but no prophet was able to see the Elwak stampede. What a shame on them. And this is coming from Kweku Collins. Simon joins in and says that this is not about prayers, but we should tighten security at events. Mupe spiritual, and sem crowd. And Felix Kwenu says that Ghana police, please come and listen. Where is Dampare? Please, there's a new IGP. Why are you calling Dampare?
Exactly.
Is relaxing somewhere. Don't do that. Benny Shade says that this is why he was so against Dampare and the previous governments. They brought some form of sanity into the so-called prophecy space. And I have one from Kizito Samuel. He says, why can't he pray against it and leave it to God? Abdul Karim Basit Bawa says that mind games, Sam. And I have one from Nana Kweku. He says, forget this guy. He's using the recent stampede that happened at Elwak as a basics for these so-called doomsday prophets. Christmas is approaching. These people use their mind to chop. And my last one is coming from Raymond Boucher. Or say, so can't we get one sensible political leader in power to stop this that the so-called men of God are propagating in our airwaves? What's all this? Sorry, I have a few more to add. And this one is coming from Aigbeni Dogbeda. My friend. Good morning, fine Auntie Doreen and beautiful Debbie Sway. I hope you all are doing good. I'm only here to say hi to you ladies and wish you a beautiful and great week.
Oh, thank you so much. Same to you, and thanks so much for checking on us. And while I do still have some more messages here with regards to the doom prophecy this festive season. So this one says, Doreen, please tell the prophet that he should rather pray that this upcoming doom does not hit his church. Oh, my name is Tozy Man from Teshi. This one says, good morning, Daybreak Hitz. Thank God for your lives and my favorite Monday. The big story, it may be true. Look at the helicopter disaster. So we need to pray hard to reverse it. Ajiman Joseph, Komtinaiki, Ajingo the man, big up to Yemi wherever she is. Good morning, Miss Dory and Daybreak Hitz team. Thank you so much. Someone says, with a big story, there is nothing we won't hear in this country. We will hear all sorts of prophecies and the funny comments. A demon killing citizen to shame a president. I can't believe now our political parties are now registering demons. Yo yate. So what would the other parties' demon do? Michael Ajiman from Dawenya. Sule Charles says that, hey, Asamo pastors, they never see good things coming, but calamities. Cherry says, no dream about your church members. Ama Jurache Asamarigo. Hey, Odumeta, what the name? Says, why are these sick people not prophesying about good things? It's always death and chaotic, tragic occurrences. They just put on clean clothes. They are insane. Augustus Tutu says, so your God never reveals positivities. Today there's calamity coming. Another day's disaster is about to strike and all that. NAC Radio and TV says, this is not a prophecy. Duke Cody's GH says he should direct this prophecy to the man who is preaching violence every time. Nana Near Page says, I don't blame him, but blame you media house for granting them these interviews. Why not call your interview, bra? Why do you speak like it wasn't an interview? The man spoke in his church. Please go and check that, I beg. But Richard says, stop entertaining this guy. This thing cannot be a real man of God. Real prophets don't talk too much. Amwako Anthony says, because people went in, their numbers are shattered when they say no. Into this is purely psychology. Ivy says, so when will you people ever prophesy good things? Jibril Jamal says, Ghana prophets always they see doom. Ras Oko says, 31st December is coming. It's the Akoko season. Esther Kwachi says he always prophesies negative things, blood, death, etc. Such a prophet is a prophet of doom. He's not from God. Abu Bakar says this is prediction, not a prophecy. Equiata wrote that, wait, he's always looking for attention. Cloud chaser. Nad Elom Nad says, is God that idol? Abdullah wrote that, I swear to God, whose hands my soul is, apart from the fufu this year or this guy sees inside the bowl, he sees nothing else not to talk about his spiritual realm. If you see anything in the spiritual realm, it means you're dead. Ishmael says they never see good, only bad. Edna MFA says, why do you entertain this trickster on a non-con man? Nigel Gazy is a certain pastor.
Interesting.
Sedem Anderson wrote that you call this prophet. His physical appearance alone looks like what? Kwesi Kingsley says, still, we will not join their church. Savior Rain says, or suffer or shed black dye. Ebeye dena. We who are the pa.
Hey. Papa.
These are some of your messages, but in all, I always say something. So whatever it is, it's just a caution to event organizers. Let's all be mindful, security-wise. And then those of you who will be also going out there, let's all be careful. That's the only way we can all be good. So these are your messages, and thank you so much for sending them to us. Headlines was brought to you by Betway. You always get way more with Betway. Debbie, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
You're welcome.
See you during the lifestyle segment.
Definitely.